Last time, we talked about NOI, how commercial real estate is valued on income, not comps, and how a single operational improvement can add hundreds of thousands of dollars in value. If you watched that video, you probably had one thought. Okay, so how do I actually do that? And here's where most people split into two paths. Path one, you go buy the property yourself. You find the deal, you get the loan, you fix the operations, you manage the tenants, you fix the toilets, or at least the phone calls about the toilets. Path two, you let someone who already does this full-time do all of that, and you just own a piece of the results. Today, we're breaking down the real difference between those two paths, what each one actually demands from you, and how to figure out which one fits your life right now. Let's get into it. The active path, buying it yourself. Buying your own commercial property is a completely legitimate way to build wealth. Thousands of investors have done it, and plenty are doing it right now. But let's be honest about what it requires. You need to source the deal. You need to qualify for the loan. And commercial loans look at the deal. Not just you, but you still need liquidity and experience. You need to underwrite it correctly or you overpay. And once you close, the real job starts. You're the one improving NOI. You're the one hiring the property manager, fixing the deferred maintenance, chasing down the vacancy, deciding what to do when a big tenant gives notice. It's a business, and like any business, it takes time, attention, and a real learning curve. For some people, that's exactly what they want: control, equity, the whole game. For a lot of people, though, life doesn't leave room for a second full-time job. The passive path, owning the outcome, not the job. This is where syndications and private funds come in. Instead of buying the property directly, you invest capital alongside a sponsor, sometimes called a general partner, who does everything we just described. They find the deal, they underwrite it, they raise the debt, they run the operations that grow NOI. You, as the limited partner, own a share of that same value creation, the same income growth, the same appreciation, without personally signing the loan, managing the property, or fielding a single tenant phone call. Let's put a number on it. Say a sponsor raises $2 million from a group of investors to acquire a 120-unit apartment community. You invest $100,000. That's 5% of the equity. Over 5 years, the sponsor executes the same kind of value add plan we discussed last time. Raising rents to market, cutting expenses, improving occupancy, NOI grows. The property is refinanced or sold at a higher valuation. If the deal returns, say, a 2x equity multiple over that hold, again, this varies deal to deal and is never guaranteed, your $100,000 could become approximately $200,000, plus any cash flow distributed along the way. That combination gets you three things at once. Number one, diversification. Your capital isn't tied to one roof, one market, one tenant base. Number two, time back. You're not the one on call when the HVAC goes out at 11 p.m. Number three, access. Good sponsors often get first look at deals that never even hit the open market. Which path is right for you? Ask yourself three questions. Do you have the time to treat this like a second job? Do you have the deal flow and lending relationships to find and close good opportunities yourself? Or would you rather own the outcome, the cash flow, the appreciation, the tax benefits, without owning the operations? There's no wrong answer, but there is a more honest one. Once you actually weigh it, if passive ownership sounds like the fit for where you are right now, drop a comment below and tell me. Would you rather see how a sponsor underwrites a deal or how investors get paid once it closes? We'll cover that next.